the Ozma cover.
Why is this a thing? This is by far the strangest mashup of game genres ever.
Yeah, but it was kind of expected. Like, you can't be completely surprised by the fact that it exists. It's definitely strange, I'll say that. And I have mixed feelings, but I've enjoyed the time I played of it. Hey YouTube, fuck you. I'm gonna play it for a little bit, maybe an hour or so. Also, technically I've done everything and marble it up, but there's like unlockable stuff, and I wanted to play it again, so I figured it's a good time. Because I'm not doing too much today. And yeah, I will undeniably talk about Pokemon a little bit, as I'm sure I'll get asked. But I'm gonna get my warm-up round in on Tetris first. I can say the video that I've been working on shouldn't be... It wasn't affected too much. They didn't really show that much about the game. So they didn't, like... They didn't fuck any of the things I talk about. By the way, I played very little Tetris. Well, not very little, but... enough that I ask you don't yell at me. You know what? Just gonna ignore that. There we go. I'll try to read through chat, but this is also a very focus-intensive game. Partially why I wanted to play Marble later. So what I usually try to do is keep one open on the side and go as high as I can. But I don't know if that's necessarily the strategy you're supposed to do. That's just what I do.
Hello, how are you?
I'm playing Tetris. What you'd expect. Aw, fuck. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to detour a little bit here. I don't know where to put this. There, that's what I was waiting on. That one piece. Stream snipers. I'm ready. See, I can handle this game very well when no one's attacking me. That's the problem. The second what happens is I start getting attacked and then it's just everything goes downhill. There's really nowhere I can put anything without fucking up. Oh, I shouldn't have put that there. That's fine. Also, my best is top... I shouldn't put that there. My best was top, like, 30. So, I'm still looking for my first top 10. Oh, fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. 56. Good start. Alright, now I can look at chat and see what I did wrong. Anyone yelling at what I should have done there? Hey, almost top 50. How does online Tetris work? So these are all real people. You go up against 99 other people, and the idea is the last one to not die wins. But particularly how PvP works is you can target enemies, and if you clear more than one line at once, I believe it adds gray blocks to whoever you're targeting. And there are a couple of different ways you can target. There's random, which is seemingly kind of useless. There's KO, which goes for people that are close to dying. Badges are like multipliers, I guess. And attackers just attacks people that are going after you. I don't really use random, just because there's seemingly no benefit to it. Also, I know some of, like, the basics of how it works. Like, I know that you can spin blocks into certain positions if you do it well. No, I shouldn't do that there. Fuck, I'm gonna hold it. But as you can see, I'm still far into the learning phase. So usually like the first 2 or 3 minutes are pretty calm, unless you like get super hard targeted. But it's all downhill after that. I'm just waiting on that blue. Yeah, I don't know the advanced spin setups. I'm sorry. I'm pretty good at, like, visualizing what can go where. But, like, that's the extent of my experience, I guess. Oh, man. I can't spin that in, can I? I work with some guy who sounds just like you, but he has short hair and 2 lazy eyes. Oh yeah, that's not me. I only have 1 lazy eye. But that's interesting. One time I was at a mall and I saw a dude working at a Chick-fil-A who looked just like Muselk, and I was really tempted to go up to him and like just ask if he knew who Muselk was. But I didn't because I didn't want to act like I knew who Muselk was. Kidding! It was a joke. Oh man, I need to clear a lot of lines right now before shit goes haywire. Ooh, fuck. I'm gonna regret that. See, I have like a bunch of holes right in the middle, and that's stressing me out. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, no, I should have done that. I'm waiting on that yellow, on that O block. I need that O block right now. Fuck! The hole's fuck. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. Saw the 4 slots in the middle. I did better. 44. Okay. That's gotta read your future mistakes so that happens. My tip would be put the long line block on the edge of the screen vertically, never put them anywhere else. Yeah, that's usually what I try to do. You should be aware of when your line blocks are coming and how to use them. Yeah. I'm cycling through keeping 1 spot open and 2. Because if I do the 1, then I can do the line block and get a bunch. But if I'm more lucky with the O blocks, then I don't know, I feel like I can really hoard those. Perfect lineup. Kind of. This is a little weird, actually. But I'll work through it. It's the fucking S and Zs. These things right here. I'm not dealing with that right now. You know what? Instead of letting it build up this time, I'm just gonna try and keep the line low as much as possible. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That totally blocked me out. This is a weird one. I'm gonna pretend you didn't see that. Are you on team Trash Monkey? I'm on team Brass Monkey, that funky monkey. I'm sorry, Grass Monkey, that funky monkey. For only that reason alone. So I need to clear those ones above that hole so I can get rid of it. Almost. 1 more. Got it. I'm a master at this. Why do you stay on YouTube when you hate it? Because it's half of my yearly revenue, for one. I mean, I like making videos, don't get me wrong, but it's not like I'm in a position to ditch it permanently for Twitch in the first place. Also, there's not an alternative. You know, I like making videos. Where am I gonna put them if it's not on YouTube? Well, Twitch lets you upload them. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can't argue with that. It's like, what's the alternative is kind of the answer to that question. Easy. Read it a mile away. Wait, this is weird. Left or right, chat? Left or right? Right now. Someone tell me. Left or right? Right. Right was the first one I saw. Oh, I don't know why I pulled this out. Oh, it's a while till my next orange. I'm gonna need that orange. You know what? No, I'll get the line piece first. Maybe I'll get the line piece first. I'm gonna have to throw some pieces here. Good enough. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta do some quick. Fuck! Fucking blue one. I could have just held that and put down. Ah, whatever. Jeez. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Will that clear one? I don't have a whatever. 39. It's better than my last two. Spinning that in really wouldn't have done anything for me. Great. Oh yeah, also I changed the bit icon. It's not important, just they don't have to ask. Should have gone left? Probably. Just pick one. I want to be an interactive streamer. I want to give you guys the chance to help me out or fuck me over. Honestly, it's usually 50-50. Anything you can possibly can do to keep your standard build. Also, you can counter garbage blocks. What do you mean by counter them? I know that you can, like, fill them out to get rid of them. It's just usually when they start stacking up, I can't do anything. You know what? Throw it over there. Oh my god, it's been 13 seconds! It's fine. I need to... It's... Look, the hole is under, like, fucking 8 of my blocks. Okay. 97th place. Yeah, and for those who haven't played, situations like that is what makes you go... So why make a Battle Royale Tetris? Do you find Twitch or YouTube more fun? I find a fun stream as mentally rewarding as a good video, I guess. They're about even. I mean, it depends on what you mean. Like, fun? I don't know. Streaming's more fun, if only because I don't take it quite as seriously as I do my videos. When I make a video, I try to, like, have fun, but I usually have a point I'm trying to make. So, whether or not you find the video fun, you know, there's sort of a more serious undertone. See, if I say something stupid on stream, everyone's like, oh, that's just him. He's just an idiot. But if I say it in a video, it's like, what the fuck? You scripted this and revised that script? And you thought this was okay? And that's sort of the difference. I probably should have just held that. I need a line piece, or a L. Oh no, it's about to go up like 20. Calling it. Should I do that? No, that's a bad idea. This is probably the best I can do at keeping it low. I can't. It just keep... Dude, I'm going through a dumpster right now. One more. Fucking... You know, I should have held on to a line piece. This is the best I can do. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I did that. Fuck. It's okay. I fixed it. For now. I'm treading on thin ice here. Fuck, it's a while to my next line piece. Will the blue work? Yeah, but I need to leave it open. Ah, shit. I just need to get this now.
I'm fishing for
Line piece, baby. Come on, line piece is all I need. I need more than a line piece. Oh, fuck. What do I do here? What do I do here? Well that... No. Fuck! There's an... Oh, there's a hole right there. I think that's it, boys. I can't... I have nothing. I can't get it over there. What the fuck just happened? Oh, fuck. It just spun over the edge. The 50th place. Why don't you do KOs? Because I'm too goddamn busy to focus on taking other people out. Then just don't script your videos. I like scripting my videos. Feel like I'm a bit more articulate than a live commentary. When I script, wouldn't you say? Thanks, Whirlwind. If Funk didn't think about every move, he would have time to clear the rows. I don't know if I agree with it. I know how to go for KOs, but I'm not... Well, what are the major benefits of a KO? You get badges, right? I guess you can... Oh, maybe it would help. Sure. Why not? You know what? I should have held the line block. I could have cleared that right there. Fine. Ah, shit. Hold. Again, trying to keep it low on this one. Hold that. I will say for Tetris, you can get very emotionally invested into it. Fuck, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do without covering, so... Sure. Oh, I was looking at chat. My mistake. Should I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that because then I can do this. And then I just gotta stall out to the line piece. And then I can clear a bunch, right? I totally didn't just fuck up. You know what? Fucking, I don't even care. Just throw him down. No, I need the other piece. That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. Fuck. Oh god, I can't look. There's a point where you know it's just not worth it. If you're bad, don't overthink spacing. See, it's easy to say stop overthinking it, but it's like, what's the alternative? Underthink it? Just drop it right where it is? Meter on the left shows impending blocks. You can stop them if you clear any of the lines. Oh, okay. I'll try to do that more. I'm not tired of Apex. It's just chat's pretty slow when I stream it. And, you know, some games can be a little draggy. I would just kind of prefer to play other stuff is all. I booted up a few times, like, in my free time. No, because do this. I'm trying to think ahead. Like, I didn't have an orange piece on stock, which means I don't want to put myself in a position where I need one. Can't do that. I need a fucking Z block. You know what? I'm gonna use that there. Throw that there. That works. Kind of. I want to hold that. I don't really know where I would put anything here. You know what? Yeah. I bet you I could work around that. Maybe. Uh-oh. Fuck. I'm starting to chill. I don't know what to do. I don't have the pieces to clear. What a shame. I deserve to lose this one. Well, I can't argue with you. What's the point of making guidelines purposely vague so you can snuff out content they don't like if they just say they're going to start snuffing out videos that comply? Do you mean YouTube as a whole? The purpose of making things vague is so that, like, so that people can't make loopholes and like, oh, it's not technically in the guidelines, you know? Like, specifically with what's going on right now, it's like, what's gonna set off the system? Well, anything having to do with kids, and, you know, that's unfortunate for just, like, family channels, but you also have to consider, you know, would you rather let ones get through? Probably just better that you sweep them all and then fix the system from there. That's... I'm not saying it's, like, necessarily the best way to do it. That's just... It's a fair reasoning, if nothing else. Even if it sucks for most of us. Oh, stall out the line piece. Why is it so goddamn far? Why do you put it so far? Hey. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna regret that one. You know what? Doesn't matter. Get rid of those. I'm never gonna hear the end of that shit. Oh, why did I do that? Another. I need a fucking orange. Ah. You know what? Sure. Swoosh it right in. Fuck it. See, I'm fixing my mistakes, sort of, kind of. Oh, why did I do that? Why do I have fucking no use for this piece? Can I slide? No. Fuck! I mean, it makes sense, but I just didn't... it made sense in my head. Whatever. I thought I could, like, maybe bend the lion piece into the 4 stack. Didn't work. New guidelines are weird. Our only hope is Amazon creates a competitor. I'm not banking on anything like that. I would love to see it, but even humoring the idea of if a competitor for YouTube came out. Yeah, what if? What if, you know, 30 half Japanese girls broke through my window right now and fed me a birthday cake? There's really no constructive reason to think about it like that, I guess is my point. Until anything like that happens, all that I'm concerned with is, well, can I still make money on my channel? How did I fucking do that? You lovable streamer that's trying your best, and I understand. And you know, if I was 11, I'd probably hit myself right now. Had a tendency to do that. I don't want it to come back, but it's starting to get there. You know what? Fuck it. Just throw everything down. I don't even need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Ooh. Ugh, jeez. You know what? Yeah, no, I can't fucking do anything with... Sure. 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 Alright. Yeah. Next game. Next game. Do it. Start on attackers and switch to badges. I don't really use badges that much at all. I've just been trying to play full defensive, which is ironically, it includes attacking. Why do you have a drill in your room? Because I don't know if you could tell, but I moved a lot of stuff around. My entire computer is where my bed was, which is why you can see the wall now. Didn't even notice. That's how slick it was. Part of that involved rehanging some stuff on my walls. Which is why I have a drill. Also, I just really like drills. Just, like, keeping them around. Okay, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Oh no. Hold. Then swap. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Okay, alright, I got it figured out. I know what I'm doing. For now. For now. Yeah, I don't know where to put this. Sure, right there. I need a fucking orange piece. Ah, jeez. That's gonna fuck up everything. You know what? No. I'm gonna throw that there. Orange piece there. These are the big brain plays. And then I can do a blue here. Save that. Make room here. Oh, you know what? That might have fucked me over. Fine. No, I don't want to do that. Shit, I need a fucking red piece. It's going to be a while to my next red piece, right? So then I'm just not even going to rely on that. I'll throw this here. I'll just get rid of the line above it. I need an orange. You know what? No. Fuck. Just trash that piece. I need that yellow. See, I'm trying to like think like 8 steps ahead, right? So where could the green go? The green could go right here, which means I don't need that there. But if I do that, I can't use that. So do it like this. Wait for a blue piece. Swap here. Hold on to that. Blue piece. Wait, fuck, I need an orange piece. Mayday. Line piece works. Go for badges. Fuck, I can't. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of lines. Or the danger ones. Ah, shit. Can I do that here? Yeah, I can. I need a yellow, but it's gonna be a while. Brick. Stall for the yellow. Stall for the yellow. Oh man, it's starting to line up. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I can't cover it. Fuck! I had nothing I could... I had nothing I could do to plug those 2 holes. You should get more used to holding. Holding is an important technique to get a grip on. You should get a grip on these nuts, Michael. And thank you for the advice, I appreciate it. I feel like I can plan ahead. It's just when I don't know what to plan, I fuck up. You're just mad I kicked your ass in Smash. Okay. You know what? Next time I'll use more than just my grapple. And we'll see who wins. Probably still you. If you need to place an SZ in a hole and don't have said piece, you can use a T. I didn't have any of those, though, is the problem. I only had, like, squares and shit. But yeah, you are right. Red would not... You know what? Can I use... No. I just didn't really have much use for that. Oh, you know what? I should have held the red. I could have thrown a blue down. Sure, this works. You know what? Start attacking me. I want to cancel you. You know what? I'm just going to attack you first. Preemptively. Dare target me. Alright, I'm getting a little worried with the amount of targets, but whatever. Really ramping up. I need a line piece. It's a while to a line piece. I throw that. Okay. Good enough. No, you know what? Throw that there. Do I want those 2 sitting right there? No, you know what? I can use the green. Plug that. Oh shit, no, I shouldn't put that there because I need that uncovered. Okay. Oh, I should have held the fucking line piece. Alright, time to kill time to the next line. Everyone has the answers after they fuck up, but never while they're fucking up, you know? Oh, fuck, I don't have a line piece for like 2 hours. Okay. This is gonna be... I can't... I'm gonna need like a blue. I'm trying, man. I can't even get top like 30. Fuck. I'm gonna need 2 line pieces soon. Yeah, I just gotta throw these pieces. I can't... Oh god, I was I preemptively hit it. That was on me. Fuck. I got so antsy, dude. I was like a 8-year-old that's like biting his fingernails. Slam that piece into the ground without moving it. Just stay on attack. That's kind of what I've been trying to do. And then I'll switch off later. Play the game like it doesn't have line pieces. You know what? I'll try that. No, my 2 to 3 tier subs aren't locks. They're only visually available to tier 2, 3 subs. Citation. They are locked. They're not hidden. I don't want to get sued for false advertisement. It's actually FUNKe Dab. And FUNKe Dab Gold. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I got no place for this now. I got no place for anything. Oh, I do. I do. I need a purple piece. Need a purple piece really bad right now. Fuck. You know, I'll just like throw it in the air. Can I slide that in? I think I can slide that in. That works. Okay. I know I can spin multiple directions, but I have a bad tendency to just keep spinning in one.
If you get a win tonight, you gotta release a full cover of grilled cheese.
I don't know if I agree to that. You can't just make rules and then conclude that I agree to them. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Fuck. I really need to get rid of that last blue. Then I can up that in. Now I need to get rid of... Shit. Fuck, I need to hold that. Here we go. We're in business. So you say don't rely on my line pieces, but do I have a fucking option? Everyone keeps dropping me the line piece grays. Like, I kind of have to. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know. Like, I have to rely on the line piece. I don't have a choice. Fuck it. Like, what do I do? Like, oh my god, stop it! If I do this, and then I drop a line piece later... Oh, fuck. I have to get line pieces. I don't know what to fucking do. You could learn to T-spin doubles? Was there... I legitimately want to know what I could have done to get out of that didn't involve funneling line pieces into the edge. It's not like I was getting fucking, what is it, reverse L's that I could fit in. And even if I did, I would end up with an extra line. Master and learn the green and reds. I agree with that. Why'd you spin that orange? Because I choked. Because I choked. Alright, here's my question. Do you guys think the next Pokemon's gonna be open world? I don't think it is. There are a lot of things that I saw in it that seem to imply that it's not. And I'm not heartbroken. If anything, I'm actually okay with that. But, I don't know, there's like a piece of me still holding out. I feel like if it was open world, the biggest giveaway for me is that we never saw the character jump. And that seems like such a small thing, but think about it. Not once in the entire trailer did we see their feet leave the ground. And that kind of just indirectly implies that you don't... It's not, you know, you don't get to decide your path. Which, again, I'm fine with. But... I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, how much of a contemporary Pokemon game it's going to be. I would prefer it was less of one than more. I need to clear this line. But I don't have fucking anything to do it with. I haven't seen it. I want to stream it. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, it's cool. I can't swap this out. I got nothing. No. Sure. Fuck. I felt it seemed like the starters like were visually similar. Like at the when I saw the oh shit. When I saw the announcement, for some reason my first thought was that like it was like an Eevee situation where there are 3 similar Pokemon. But I guess they're not. They all happen to look like weird plushies with like bag handles on their head. I'm curious to say the least. We need mad reinventing. No, I kind of agree with you. A lot of the script, so like the video I've been working on, and it's like, it's been going through a lot of rescripting just because I want to like word it right. But it's kind of like, it's more or less what I feel like the bad parts Pokemon has held on to, where... Okay, hold on, I gotta think ahead. I don't know. Game Freak has a tendency to latch on to the wrong ideas with Pokemon, I feel like. A lot of the... I don't know, they just shove story down your mouth, and it's supposed to be a game where you adventure, but you never really have control over the adventure. There's a lot that I would like to see changed. And even, like, if it's not open world, I just hope to see that, is all. So, like, Fallout 76? In what regard? Are you saying, like, modern Pokemon is akin? Because I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Because Fallout 76 gets rid of all the good parts of Pokemon. Pokemon doesn't get rid of its good parts. It's just... all the good parts are mixed in with bad parts. Fallout 76 doesn't really have a good part to begin with. That's its issue. For me, at least. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It's not necessarily the problem is that it's the same. It's just like, I don't know. They'll improve on stuff without fixing the problems is all. Again, this is why I do scripted and not live commentaries, because if I tried to sit here and explain the whole thing, we'd be here for 2 hours. But I definitely agree with that sentiment. Also, I'll say, pleasantly surprised with the late 2019 announcement. I was fully expecting. We felt unhappy with the progress made, and so we're gonna push it back and hope everyone understands. I wasn't literally expecting that, but I was expecting, like, expect it coming mid-2020. So, like, you know, we get, like, even a December, even if it's a last minute, I'm happy with it. Can I use the blue anywhere? I don't really think so. Attack me, I dare ya. Blue can go, there. I'm trying to put down pieces with regard to what other pieces I'll have later. You see what I mean? Oh, shit. I need to clear a line. No, actually, no, I don't need to. Not immediately. Oh, fuck, I was trying to hit L. Okay, that's fine. This is gonna be close. Oh, boy. What have I done? What have I done? It's a shame. This happens a lot to me. I never had a habit of using the hold function, so now that I'm trying to reteach myself, I keep fucking up. What do you think the region is based off of? I'm pretty sure it could be Germany. I saw people making jokes about it, about it being Scots. So I would love, like, an Irish Pokemon. I could see Germany. I think Germany would be a cool setting. I don't feel like this is full of 70-year-olds. I don't feel like a 70-year-old would own a Switch. I guess if I was a 70-year-old, the Switch is what I would choose. When I think about it. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna have anything I can put there for a while, so you know what? Fuck it. Oof. 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 I don't know what to do. Oh man, I tell you, I'm in dire need of a line piece right now. Sure. Sure. No, that won't line up. Fuck, what do I do? Fuck, fuck, I could have put that. Oh, goddamn. Could have put the red there. I do good under pressure. Yeah, for the first 13 seconds. Which is incidentally how long it took to shave my chest. Fun fact. Like, if you ball up your fist, that's about how much surface area it covers. Just a fun fact for you. What's your closest time at 1? The closest I got was like 30. Like 30th place, if even. I can't. I struggle to get that top 15. Oh, fuck, I meant to use hold. Okay. Work through it. Work through the pain. It's okay. I'm down but not out. Maybe. For now. Am I? That's actually a good question. Even I'm not sure anymore. I don't know. Where the fuck? Whatever. See, I got it. Not over. Yet. Fuck. There we go. Oh no, I need I have a blue. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I could have put it. It's fine. I got one coming up. Oh, alright, yeah. I didn't even think that far ahead. Are you drunk? Listen, we all make mistakes sometimes. There's no need to attack my character. If anything, I feel like I'm staying alive here. Kind of. Fuck. I want to clear that one. You know what? Yeah. I'm getting a little worried. I'm not going to have a line for a while. So... I don't fucking... The blue can go there, so yeah. Do that. Dude, this is a bop. Oh, I don't know why I did that. What do I do? What do I do with this? There. I'm leaving a lot of holes right now. This is a problem. There's so many holes in this, it might as well be part 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But I'll make it. You know what? Yeah, I can. No, wait. I need a red. Fuck. Oh wait, that works too. Put a green. No, green wouldn't work. Hello. I am streaming, but I mean, if you want, I kind of prefer to stream just a little bit. If you're trying to practice guitar, yeah, it'd probably be better done soon. I feel that. That's fine. I miss you too. I'm neck deep in a game of Tetris right now, though. I don't know. Alright, we can chat about it in a while. I've been up since 9. There was a Pokemon Direct. Oh shit, I've never been this far. It goes so fast! I can't chat right now. This is... Fuck. Are you just playing it right now? I love you, Thomas, but it's so distracting. Correct. I love my roommate, but he's like standing next to me playing the guitar. Fuck! Oh god! Just stay in it! I don't know what to do with this fucking piece! All I need... Yeah, I don't want to die! Oh god. 18, that's the best I've done. Fuck. I mean, I'll be honest, I thought once I got to like 35 it was over. So that's twice as fast as I wanted to go. I love my roommate, but literally right as it started speeding up, he walked in and just was standing right next to me. You know what? If anything, that was the test I needed. Now I know that if I can do it there, then I can absolutely get to first. Is your character a drunk person with a red hat on his head? Thank you. Means a lot. It feels so weird now that it's slow again. Like, I've never been that far. I knew that it's sped up, but I've never experienced it. I feel like now that I have, I'll have a better understanding of, like, how to play under pressure. Under pressure. I tell you, if I get, like, top 10 and I don't win, then I'm just gonna call it there and go to marbles, because I know I'm not gonna do better than that. Oh, man. This is a conundrum. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to get a blue. Oh, fuck, come on. Like, I just started. Just give me some breathing room. That's all I want. What do you want from me? I'm trying my best here. Like, I can't offer you any more than what I've given. I can't get... I'm giving you my heart, my soul, and you just fucked me with 17 gray pieces. Place whatever fits and keep a single column for line pieces. Thank you for saying literally what I've been doing for 47 minutes. Has it been 41 minutes? How are they attacking you? When people target you and they clear lines, it gets transferred to you essentially. And that little red bar to the left of my playroom, that means that it's impending. Like, it's about to come, and I have to clear a line in order to stop it, and if I don't, I get a gray line added. The problem is sometimes you get targeted by, like, 6 people, and you just, like, you can't do anything about it. I mean, you can do stuff about it, but you kind of just have to hope that they stop. Because sometimes you just can't. Now, I wouldn't say this is, like, what Nintendo Online needed to make it worth the price, but I don't mind this. Also, I say worth the price, but it's not like it's that expensive. Don't clear instantly. That's what I was doing at the start. The problem is when you do that, all it takes is 3 seconds of getting attacked to like lose track, and you won't have room anymore. I've been having better luck trying to keep it low. I'm not saying this is like the best long-term strategy, but I'm aware of that, and this is just how I'm adjusting my play right now. Attack the people attacking you. Again, thank you for saying exactly what I've been doing.
Yum.
Yum. Agreed. Do I need... You know what, that's fine. And then I'll get a blue piece, throw it there. Also, you have to, like, be aware when you're... Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. You have to be aware of when you're holding your lines, because, like, if you're leaving one open, but you don't have a line piece for, like, 15 spots, then there's no real point to it. You know, build the line when you know that you can stop it afterwards. Can I spin into that? I don't think I can. Nah, fuck. Listen, dude, I'm clearing these lines like Scarface, but there's only so much I can do. 13. Sure. Top 50, boys. Explain yourself? You know, I wake up every day with broken bones, crack both of my kneecaps going down the staircase, and I go to sleep with a snapped spine. So, go easy on me. It's starting... You know what? I'll just hold. No reason I have to use it right now. Oh, I'm a dummy. A purple would help me out a lot here. Yeah. Oh, that was dumb. No, hold that. Fuck! Sure, I can work with this. Maybe. Fuck, I need a blue piece. I should have held that. Oh gosh. Did I actually get out of that? How the hell did I do that? What the heck? Alright. Sure. Is that worth it? I think that's worth it. Don't cover that. I'm gonna have to. Fuck, no, because I'll need a line piece then. Ah, oh, shit. Whatever. I can fix these mistakes later. Oh, look. I don't know what the fucking... I'll just dance on the top line. I'll just do a default dance until I die. Oh, man. Go with your gut. That's... I love you, Michael. That is the most shallow advice. Go with your gut. mean, that's the same as don't overthink it. Okay, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't wear the hat. The hat's a costume. Everyone can accept me for who I am. You know? This is gonna be worse. I'm gonna keep fucking fixing my hair. But I need the airflow. I need the airflow to my brain. Can I get a fucking S piece, please? I'm sorry, Z? No, there's not going to be a square for a while. I need a breather. I have to, like, take a second, you know? Yeah, that did cover it technically. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Need a square. Okay, okay. This is salvageable. Maybe. I can't fix it without adding more to the line. Come on, give me. It's gonna add more to on top. There's just not. I knew what I had to do. You see where those two green were? It kept adding on to it, and I didn't get any pieces where I could just get rid of it.
Hey, I was wondering if 2 years earns any respect from you? Jokes aside, it's been a cool 2 years, and I have to thank this community for a lot of that. Vids and streams are just as fun to watch, and it's cool to see what's happened since I started watching.
Yeah, you get to see Tetris 99 2 years later. I'm really in my prime. Thank you, Calamari. And Wyvern Gaming. Whew. I mean, that means a lot, man. Yeah, it has been. Because I started streaming regularly in 2017. Right at the start, so. Yeah, just about. I know that spinning exists, I just don't think I'm very good at identifying spins, is all. But I'm aware that you can. I feel like the synapses in my brain are firing off in ways that they've never been used to doing, where I have to like have forethought into what I do. I don't know if I like this sensation. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fine. Get out of here. Mind your damn business. You are fucking rude. No, that shouldn't... I shouldn't put that there. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I don't know what to do with these pieces. I need fucking... Sure. Sure, this works. Oh, why did I do that? Look, I'm trying to get rid of them. Yeah, then I can swap to that, throw that there. Then I can swap to that and put that there. And then I can swap to that and put that there. And then I can swap to this. Nope, don't. No, 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 I needed that. I needed that a lot, actually. You know what? Fine. That's fine. I'll get another later. I was thinking for about 6 seconds there before that stopped. Oh, I need a blue. I'm not gonna get a blue for a while. Oh, wait, no. Orange will work. Okay. Hold that. Fuck. Oh, God, I could have... Oh, I could have spun it in. I would have been great. That's a walk of shame right there, boys. That red... I just tried to put a triangle into a circle. Fuck. I was holding right D-pad a little too preemptively. I know to keep the line piece on hold. It's just I didn't think about it. And I couldn't put it back. See an opportunity for a T-spin? Go for it. I know the S-spin and the Z-spin, but a T-spin? I feel like I would need to see a visual indicator. I probably know what you mean, but I'm gonna need to see it to know it. But yeah, that's what I like about this. You can play it in a way where you really, like, think steps ahead, and that's not something that I'm used to doing. You know, I come from the types of games where you just run in shooting and hope that you win. So something like this is a nice change of pace for me. Yeah, see, like, I need an orange, but I'm not gonna have an orange for a while, which means I'd probably be better off clearing this upper line first. The question is, what would the fastest way be to do that? It would probably be something like this. And see, now I don't have an open hole. I can fill that. Now I'm playing to get that one. I want to leave spots open here. I'm basically just waiting for the line piece. And now, you know what? That orange would work a lot better. The red goes the corner. I don't want to block this because I need pretty much... I think either of those will work. The question is, do I want to pick one? Do that because then I can spin this here. It sounds like this is me thinking ahead, but honestly, most of these are just doing the first thing that comes to mind. Do I want to block that? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I definitely think playing... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can use that. I don't want to play the line piece, but I kind of... Well, do I have to? No, I don't have to. In fact, I can do this. Really hope I don't regret that decision. What can I put here? The red can go here, right? So I just gotta wait out that red. I don't have time to wait out the red. What the fuck are you doing? I don't have time to wait out the red! The oven's on 900 degrees, folks. And I don't have any mitts. That's what it feels like. See, I'm thinking too far ahead. I'm thinking like 6 steps ahead. The problem with this game is someone can throw a wrench into your plan 2 steps ahead. So those 4 steps are useless. I gotta think just a single step ahead. Just like 1 to 2. Picture a plus, then replace the plus with a T. I know what the T block is. I mean, what would I spin it into? Do you mean, like, into a plus sign shape? Here's a T-spin tutorial. Have I been in enough scenarios? I need to know this? Oh, okay, I see. It's just when there's a T area, but it's covered. Alright. I'll be on the lookout. Do you guys think that the next Pokemon game is going to kill Temtem's development? I'm hoping it won't, but I'm a little worried. Temtem is an indie game that's supposed to be a pseudo Pokemon-type MMO, for those that don't know. But I'd be really sad if Gen 8 killed it. I mean, Gen 8 was going to happen no matter what, so, like, it's not like it was an avoidable situation. Technically, that's an MMO, so as far as we're aware, Gen 8 does not fill that same niche. They didn't really talk about any of the online parts of Gen 8, did they? I didn't even think of that. I feel like if I was Nintendo, I would have shown the ability to play with friends through a playthrough, similar to Let's Go, in the first announcement. And the fact they didn't show that, it's not like cause for concern, but I do hope we get that within the next few months. I want online play with friends. I want to be able to play through the game with my friends online. And I really hope that they don't, like, avoid the question on that. Because that's how you... It's not going to kill the hype, but it's definitely going to slow it. It's going to make people go, oh, I thought this was different. But clearly you are indifferent. Yeah, visually the region looks nice. There's one particular scene where they're walking and there's like the mountain in the distance and it has like the carvings on it in front of the fenced in like park area. I don't think you can walk to that mountain. I think it's just visual, but the visual of that was really cool. Plus there's a snow mountain area, which I'm going to assume is where the plateau is. And I'm a sucker for any snow type biomes, so they got me hooked. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Co-op PvP is what I wish for the new game. Yeah, I want them to improve combat mechanics and story pacing or game pace. The main thing I want, and I'll touch on this a lot in the video I'm making, is I want to be able to complete the game in whatever badge order I want. I don't want to have to do it 1 through 8. I want to be able to go, you know, Gym 7 and fight them. And then have their Pokemon scale based on what my levels, or what my badge count is. That's like my biggest hope for Gen 8. Completely plausible. It all just it all relies on whether or not they do it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to use this. I can't afford to leave that open. Okay. I'm pretty late game now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm putting myself in a real fuckity position. Oh gosh. I don't okay. Everything is fine. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I fucking do that? I wasn't looking. Oh, it's okay. You know what? No, it's not okay. You know what? It might be okay. I'm undecided on if it's okay. I'm sweating. I'm really sweating right now. Oh, no, no! I was trying to... I thought the fucking yellow locked in! Jeez. Jeez. Okay, and then I do that, and then I do that, and then I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. Almost top 10. 11th place. That's the best I've done. You know what? It may, wait, 12th? Why did it push me down? How did I, okay. 12th place, I guess. Yeah, so like I fucked up a few times there, and I think had I not, I could have gotten top 5. But it didn't completely kill me. Like I did recover it. It's just some other shit came in. You should have stopped blocking the hole and waited for... I was holding a line, but I couldn't get rid of the pieces above it without using that line piece. I had nothing else that could fit into like the 3 wide block spot. I can at least acknowledge and identify what fucked me up. What I need to fix is not fucking up. Dude, how long? Has it been like an hour and a half? Dude, I get into this. Feels like it's been like 20 minutes. Yeah, hour and a half. Damn. You know what? After this one, I'm going to put on the Ozma version of the Tetris theme. Maybe it'll help me out. Give me a confidence boost. Oh, I should have put in this spot. Dummy streamer. It's alright. Grab that, put that there. Swoosh those out. This works. Do I want to cover that? No. But I have to. No, a purple would actually cover less. So I can do that. Hold that. I'm going to need that in a minute. I don't want to cover that with 2. I'm going to have to. I don't really have a choice. That's fine, because I can do this. And then that. And then that. Oh, and I can hold on to my piece. Ah. That was just good timing. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my blue. Just get it out of the way. Because there's one coming up. So I can just hold that. Wait. How am I gonna use this blue piece? I don't know. I'm gonna... You know what? I'll just throw it flat. I don't know where this... Oh, shit. Oh, I need to fix a line. You know what? Fuck! Yeah, that was... I was trying to avoid that, but I was too late to the to the draw. It's alright, it's alright, I'm still in it. And then... yeah, because then I can use this to get rid of that. I'm gonna definitely have to hold on to that piece. I'll use the purple that's coming up to stack that. Then I'm gonna need... oh, could I T-spin into that? Is that worth it? I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use that. If I did this and then I spun a T into the side. You know what? I'm gonna do that because I can clear a line quickly. Oh no. It's covered. I'm trying to minimize this line that this dude's building on me. Ah, jeez. Fuck. No, I can't put that there. There's two. I probably should have just held that line, honestly. I'll hold this one. Throw that there. Throw this here. Throw that there. It's going to cover a little bit, but I can work through that. Do this. Some of this. I don't really know what to do with this. I'm just going to use that. I'm going to take it slow here. A blue piece would really help me out right now. I'm not going to get a blue piece for a while. Can't rely on the blue. Fuck. Grab that. I'm going to need that later. Ah, shit. So... I need to clear 2 lines. Oh, fuck, that's going to cover it. But you know what? It's going to get me 1 line lower. So that's fine. Do that. Then I'll drop this here. Then I'll drop this here. I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Grab that line piece. Do that. Do this here. Throw this here. You know what? I'm going to throw the line piece out. Just to keep it short. Fucking nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. No, I need it there. I need this. Gosh. Fucking, you know what? Oh, God. It's really stressing me out. Really fucking stressing me out. No, that's not good. Wow. I'll take that. Wow. I'm sure there's something I could have done there to slow it down, but whatever it was, that was probably a 3 IQ points above where I'm at. I'm at like a solid like 203. And you know, top 5 is definitely, you know, above 500. 8th place. All right. Chase is above me. My brother beat me. Well, do I want to play another one? It's been, how long has it been? An hour and 40. I think I'm gonna cut it there because I don't want to start losing, and then be like, fuck, I never. I'll take 8. We're good. Coward. Come on, that was top 10. Like, I want to go out in a good mood. You know what? One more. I'll take the fucking 70th place. I got my 8. No, keep the 8th. No, I like gambling. I'm gonna gamble my happiness here. I'm gonna gamble my good mood for the rest of the day. See, I could go the rest of the day in a pretty good mood. I got 8th place, or I could gamble a chance at being 5th place and be even happier. But at the risk of being in a bad mood the rest of the day. I'm willing to take that chance. I can stop whenever I want. Oh yeah, I mean, there are people that, since this release, have been grinding hours a day. I'm not even gonna hope to win a match when I'm in one with them. But I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I gotta give myself props here. I feel like I do alright under pressure. I wouldn't strike myself as someone who does, but it's at like, I don't generally freeze up. What happens is if I fuck up my inputs, then I start panicking. But in terms of like cognitive ability, I can still like think ahead pretty well. Like there were a lot of times right at the last few minutes where I was still thinking like this piece is gonna go here, this is gonna go there. The thinking part isn't the hard one. It's the like physical ability to input buttons. Like my fingers can't keep up with my brain. So I guess that's the thing I gotta train. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Fuck me, I guess. What? Well, what do you want me to do? 80th place. Hey, if you get rid of that 0 or just move it to the left, that's in 8th place. Well, I gambled my good mood and I lost it, so I'm just gonna have to live with that. I'm back with Marble It Up, so not Tetris. No. I have it on Switch because I like to support the console industry. Even if they don't deliver on games through all of 2018. But that's fine. I beat this game like 3 months ago-ish, maybe a bit less. It's a pretty like good marble game overall. It's also just like a good like chat game, I guess, because I wanted to talk a bit about like the Pokemon stuff briefly. And with Tetris, it's hard to do that. It's so tense, to say the least. There's nothing particular I need to get done, but every different stage has a... I don't know if every stage, but most stages tend to have, like, a... What is it? Hidden balls that you can collect. I'm gonna, like, look around and see if I can find any. I'm not certain if all of them do, but I do know a couple. Whoops. I think it'd be cool if Nintendo added a randomizer and Nuzlocke after you beat the game. Yeah, those aren't very Nintendo things to do. I think it would be more, I would just like some post-game is all. I like the Sevi Isles, I like the Battle Tower. I liked, what is it, Kanto? I don't know if this one has a ball. I may have to look around. But yeah, I would definitely like some form of different game post-game. And a randomizer would be... I just kind of wish that they would embrace the randomizer idea to begin with. Like, I feel like you could make an actual game concept out of that. There's a ball in the distance, by the way, on that arc. Everyone would love it, obviously. And that's why they won't do it. So I need to find a way onto that. Here's money for the good streams. I wish I was successful as you. The patron for my books. The only patron is my mom. Everyone starts somewhere, man. I think my mom was my only Twitch subscriber for a while. Just my mom and Michael McChill. Those were the only two. But, yeah. I mean, just keep at it, honestly. If you're passionate about what you'll do, I don't think anybody can say for certain you'll find critical success, but I think it's all about personal goals, you know. My philosophy is if I can please myself, hopefully that'll please others. And that's why I spend 4 hours of my day doing nothing but writing to please myself. Writing and editing. So I feel like I need to like somehow jump up there and then ricochet off to the side. Oh wait, no, I can use this, can I? This might work. Trophy found. Sculpted. Okay. I want to see that. Customize. Oh, I got the sculpted one. I still like the low poly. You know what? Put on lava for a game or two. I don't think there's any, like... You don't, like, unlock anything particular for getting all of these. They're just cool knickknacks. And I'm kind of just choosing at random to look around for them. It looks like a jawbreaker. Yeah, that's pretty true, actually. Maybe we gotta put it on then. Found it. Right there. See that? I bet you I gotta, like, rush at that wall right there. It'll ricochet me backwards. Is this an easy one? First try? Ah, second try. Second try will do it. Damn. I bought a skateboard to get to and from school, but I feel like I'm being judged when I use it. What do I do? You should put less stock into what other people think of you. And I know that's easier said than done in this judgmental society. But if you like skateboarding, or at least you like being able to travel without having to pay for gas, then don't worry about it. People are gonna judge you no matter what. If you don't skateboard to school, people are gonna judge you for the shirt you wear, you know? Just so you do you. Ooh, that was a cool looking one. Is that like a disco ball? Snowball. Second try. Oh, okay. Do I want to do snowball or jawbreaker for sculpted? I like the shinier ones. Do snowball. Actually, does it tell you if you got them? I think that's the question mark, right? Yeah, okay. So that check mark means I got the ball. That's a much easier system. I guess I could just do it in order instead of choosing at random. Yeah, even if people judge you for using the skateboard, no one's gonna be fucking thinking of you 2 seconds later. And I don't mean that in like a mean way. I mean, if anyone's gonna be like, oh, skateboarder, fucking hippie, 3 seconds later they're gonna be thinking, I wonder what people think of me. You know, they're out of you're out of their mind at that point. So why think about it? Why fret over what other people think? Do you think I would have like tried to grow facial hair for a year and a half if I was basing it off of what people think? Do you think I would still be growing my normal hair out? Because trust me, I've heard a lot of contrary things to the point that you kind of just have to make your own decision. Granted, I gave up on the facial hair, but that was my choice. No one else's. Reminds Funk of the lemonade joke from his Black and White, not Breath of the Wild playthrough. You'll never let me forget, will you? Thank you, Sluggish. It wasn't my choice. Where is this? This is like one of those weird, like, it's gonna be below something. They're not barriers. I want to know your first impression of the new Overwatch hero. I don't know his voice well enough to do an impression. Oh, you mean... Okay, alright. You know, I played one match of him off stream. Just to like, see. And, you know, it's no limit, so it's hard to get a feel for them. They seemed like... I don't know, they seemed like a fun addition to the game, but the problem is I just fundamentally don't want to play Overwatch, so it doesn't affect me adversely. Like, having one well-balanced character is not enough to make me want to, like, play it again. The reason I played it off-stream was because I knew I would just want to play one game, and I'd be done. Also, I kind of just wanted to... Oh, there it is. I kind of wanted to just, like, mark myself for the new year to not stream Overwatch once. Unless, like, there's a super good reason to. Just keep it off of my streaming board. So, I mean, if you're trying to get me to say, you know, what makes me a good Baptista? Then don't try your luck. I bet you I gotta use this jump pad and just jump below it. The question is, can I do it midair? I have to keep... I've used the Switch for a year and I still have to look at the button to make sure it's the Y. Fuck. Bit of an angle on it. Is that like a portal? I keep seeing that, but I don't know what it is. Guess not. But yeah, it's just like... I don't know. I feel like... I don't want to get into the whole discussion, because it's sort of a dead horse. But, you know, is there anything they can do to Overwatch to make the average person actually invested in it again? I don't feel like... Aside from the people who are contractually obligated to care about the game, do you honestly think the average gamer is, like, foaming at the mouth for new Overwatch heroes? Why did that one go so high? Oh, I want to try that again. Maybe delete goats. Even then... See, I liked Overwatch when it came out. I liked Overwatch when it came out! But that's not because it was in a good state. It's because I hoped it would eventually reach a good state. And, hard to... I don't think anyone's here arguing that it ever did. Dang. I feel like the main problem is just, like... They couldn't decide what they wanted to be. You know, do we want to be a casual game or a competitive game? And that's all it came down to. But I guess if you really want my opinion, it's like, I'm sure the people that do care about the game, all 6 of them, are happy. This is definitely what I have to do, but man, it's gonna take a lot of angle attempts.
Make a retard nut. I call that a download. It's my 1-year anniversary, so you're welcome.
It sounds like you just had a stroke during that sub message, but thank you. I watched an interview with Jeff Kaplan. He admitted Brig was a big mistake by saying, "We added heroes that were designed to shake up the balance in the past. It didn't work how we wanted." He said he wanted a 2-2 meta, as well as role selection in queue, but said role selection would require a rewrite of the code, which took years, which made him hesitant to make that much action. Fuck. Yeah, I'd buy it. Brig, I feel like Brig was good intentions, followed by poor execution, and I don't think anyone's gonna argue against that. Like, Brig was there to shut down the dive meta, and she kind of just served to make it worse. I mean, she didn't make dive worse, I guess, but she just made, like, a worse meta. Maybe not directly, but, like, indirectly just formed a worse meta. Maybe not even worse, just more stale. And here's the thing. Having a stationary meta that isn't too far changing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, it's less ideal than a constantly shifting one. But the problem wasn't that GOATs never changed. It's that Overwatch is fundamentally a game designed for change. You have this huge selection of heroes, and then more than half of them didn't have use. If the game was balanced around GOATs, then you could make an argument that it's fine. Might not be as popular, but, you know, whatever. But why have all those heroes and then have such a stale meta? You know, at least with TF2's stale meta, there was only 9 classes. You weren't missing out on that much. With Overwatch, it's like... What's the balance? Fuck, I keep doing it too early. Top that on the fact that the engine itself really isn't that complex. So you're playing a stale meta on an engine where every fight's gonna go exactly the same with very little variation. I don't even really know fully what GOATs is. I think it's just referring... Correct me if I'm wrong. GOATs is in reference to a team that was named, like, GOATs, right? That they ran that. I thought it meant, like, greatest of all times, because it was incidentally a bunch of heroes that were, at one point, super OP. But that's just coincidence. The actual meta, I don't even know. I haven't followed in 4 seasons, but... It was basically, like, tanky movement characters, I guess. Oh, it's the other side. Contenders team ran that comp in 1 open division. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's just too hard to make everyone viable. Yeah, but if that's the case, then, you know... I don't know. It's just... No one's asking everyone to be viable full time. They're just asking there to be variation. There's always going to be someone that's not too viable, but the solution to that isn't make them too viable. Got it. Everyone was complaining Torb didn't get used, but they didn't mean we want to use Torb at all times. They just meant that they want Torb to have a situation where you can use him. What did I unlock there? Brass? Ooh, I gotta do brass. At least for 1. You know what? I'm gonna try and do this in order. Just so I don't get lost. Oh, fuck. This is one I was trying to do off-stream and I couldn't do it. We might be here a while, folks. We'll see. Actually, is this the one? No, it's a similar looking one. This is different. But I'm pretty sure it's on one of these rocks. This is a tutorial level. Yes, but it has a... The level isn't hard. It's getting that. This one's easy, though. I had it mixed up with a different level. Problem with Overwatch is devs mess with the meta. The meta should be created by users. It doesn't... You're kind of only half right on that. The meta is decided by the players. The developers implement the changes that influence the meta, though. I think what you're trying to say is they try to have too hands-on of an approach of creating the meta. Like, they're like, we don't want GOATs, we're gonna make this the new meta. That shouldn't be what they're trying to do. What they should just do is dissolve GOATs. They don't need to replace it with a different meta. But I wasn't under the impression that they were trying to shape the meta on like that. I will agree that the problem is the developers. And I will say that I have an appreciation for the memes where it's the 2 dudes handshaking and it's like TF2 Overwatch and it's developers killing their game. I get a laugh out of that. But other than that one meme, it's kind of just an all-around sad situation. I'm sorry. That's the extent of my game is dying jokes. I'll stop myself. Ever played any bullet hell games? I mean, if you count the Doom franchise, then I'm fairly familiar with that. Oh man, it's so slippery. Nuclear Throne is a bullet... I would describe that as a bullet hell, which I much enjoyed. I guess Doom is more of a bullet hell for the demons than it is you. I mean, like, Tohu. No, I know of that series, even if I probably said it wrong, but I've not played it. Listen, honestly, I'm at the point where I'm just indifferent to Overwatch. Like, I could sit here and complain about what went right and wrong, but the truth of the matter is I just don't care anymore. I'm not saying, like, you can't discuss it. You're more than welcome to. But honestly, I have so little interest in even going, what could they do to fix it? At this point, even if they fixed all the problems, I'd probably still be too indifferent. I would definitely, like, keep an eye on it. I'm not so high and mighty that I won't look, but... like, what does it affect me at this point, you know? I just want... I don't know. I just want I want a movement-based shooter that doesn't get throttled by their developer. It's not the one I wanted to go to. And I know you can Apex Legends. Well, it's only been out for 2 weeks, and I do enjoy it. But, for one, it's not an arena shooter as much as it is a BR. And while I do enjoy it, I do still enjoy arena shooters more. Additionally, it hasn't been out very long, so you can't even really say that the developers won't fuck it over. Titanfall is making a resurgence, and I think there's a hope for TF3 in that regard. But that would still be a while away. That probably would not be a this year thing. You know, so that's like something that's to keep in mind. Funny how even though I don't want to stream it, I'll still talk about it. I don't want to listen to Weezer's discography, but if you ask me a question about it, I'll have an opinion. That's kind of, you know, that's what I mean. I don't know where this thing is. I've been going in circles. I bet you it's like on the side and I have to like do a weird jump. Oh, it's right at the edge. I see now. That's weird. If you played Titanfall 2 right now while Apex is hot, you can get into some matches because of the boom. That's a good point. I almost like the meme of FUNKe played TF2 too much to the point I want to hold off it, but I also don't want to regret that if the game goes under again. But you are right. No, try again. I think I know what I need to do. I just don't know where I need to be stationed to do it. That's not it. I need to be, like, really high relative to the ball itself. Like, I need to be at that corner. You see the movie Vice? Saw it yesterday. It's pretty good. No, I haven't. Last movie I saw was Arita. Yeah, I don't know what angle to go at this from, because it, like, it rotates relative to me. Audio crackly? Here, let me know. Actually, it kind of is. Hold up. Got some crackling audio right now. Kill album is Pinkerton 2. That's a hot take. Tweet that to Fantano. Sure, you'll get a response. That's even worse. What the hell? Alright, that's better. Lo-fi aesthetic. You end up watching Houseki no Kuni, Land of the Lustrous. No, I've been trying to finish part 8 of JoJo. I saw... Wait, it's not on my screen. I can't see anything. I was just, like, looking for random anime to watch, and I saw there was one of a witch in World War II. And I was really confused. I haven't watched it, but... that kind of threw me for a loop. Finishing part 8. Okay, catching up to part 8. You look like Joji? I don't know if I agree with it. I've been told I have like an Asian looking face, I guess. How about the Joji comparison? Been watching Doro Doro, which is good. Send me your review. I bet you I gotta get, like, mad speed to do this. Has the villain been revealed in 8? That's a spoiler. But where I'm at, I don't really have a semblance of a primary plot, no. Well, kind of. There's a plot, but there's not, like, a... I don't know. Weird. I might just skip this one. I'm not seeing the Holy Mountain. Oh, I wonder if I, like, go at this jumping? Isn't 8 longer than 7 because of... Do you mean, like, in-universe? Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know how any of the time works. How does anything work in JoJo? Just a question you don't ask. What are you trying to do? You see the end of that pink crystal? There's an unlockable cosmetic at the end of that. And I'm trying to find a way to get enough speed that I can land there and grab it. But I'm having trouble finding the angle. See what I mean? Bee hopping. The anime about the skeleton who works at a bookstore? I thought that was like a part of a Gretzko. For some reason. I know you're referring to. But no, I haven't seen it. I'm into the tongue-in-cheek Trigger type humor. That's Trigger the studio, not like triggered humor. Though I guess they're kind of interchangeable, honestly. Nope. Gonna be in a weird place, so I gotta like check every edge. Wait, was that like a little shine I saw under the rock? What's your best in the game thing? Best covers in the game? I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't see it in the squares. I just wanted to look under. I feel like it's somewhere near the end, like probably like by that rock or something. Honest opinion on Ratitude? Honestly, Ratitude has a couple of good standalone tracks. If You're Wondering is off Ratitude, correct? If I'm not wrong on that, then that's a good song. Pull Me Back Together, it's a good song. Can't Stop Partying, a great acoustic song. The problem is that's not an album, that's like an EP. They called it an album, that was the problem. I don't really have a reason to keep doing the podcast. Because both Weezer and TF2 died last year. Oh man. It says, wait, no, does it not? Yeah, it does. It says that there's a hidden item here. Then where? It's like a weird place. JoJo only podcast. Don't get me tempted. I'm thinking of a video about JoJo. I guess kind of a funk study. But I don't know about a podcast now. Search it up. How about I search? Yeah, I don't know. May just have to skip this one too. Think you saw it? Give me a hint. Problem with the SFM. I'll get Lazy Purple on. We'll just talk about SFM being awful. We would have a lot to say, I can imagine. Oh! Oh! Can I collect these? Can I get multiple? Because I'm gonna need multiple for that. How in the fuck? I bet you I need to get on that rock and then hop straight up. I need to stand on that rock. The question is, where am I going to get a bouncy? Is there a way for me to bounce up there without using it? Not really. I'm thinking I have to get there without using the jump. That way I have it on extra. Wonder if maybe I could just do it normally. No. Actually, do you bounce? I might be able to just bounce on the rock. No. Dude, this is a weird one. Second to third platform has steps. You can probably go up without using a double. I don't think I can stack them, though. Like, you can't hold two. Actually, but I could probably... I'm thinking here. I could probably use the boost and then pick up the second one after. You see what I mean? Getting new Pokemon. Gen 8? Yeah, I'm interested. I don't have any reason not to. I didn't get Let's Go because of the integration, and it was clearly not this comparable to a main Pokemon game. Oh shit, that went high. Wait, if you get multiple, do you jump even farther? I think I can get a Mega Jump if I use both. Yeah, I'm getting Gen 8. Gen 8 looks like a standard Pokemon game. Even if it's not too different from the existing Pokemon games, I still like, you know, the normal ones. Yeah, it didn't have random encounters. It was clearly a different game altogether. But this one, you know, again, even if it's not super creative or different, I still like the formula. That one didn't go higher. I didn't grab it. I know I don't need this, I'm just testing it. In fact, maybe I could jump from here up there. Nope. How did I do that? I did a fucking, like, C-tap. In terms of character design, I think, or maybe not design, but, like, the way people look, I think part 6 is my favorite visual. Actually, no, part 7. Part 7, let me tell you. You anime-only watchers will never really get to understand, you plebeians. But part 7, visually, it's... Would it sound pretentious to say it's kind of a masterpiece? Well, there are some pretty memey frames, but like the art of part 7, I didn't understand why everyone said it was like his best one yet, but after reading it, I think I'd agree. Both in story and visuals. 7's my favorite. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely like a weird mega jump you can do. Question is, how do I get up here? I'm curious if I can maybe make it from down here, like if I even have to go up. It would definitely help. I wonder if I could maybe do it from... Well, let's just try. Beginning area? I'm gonna try it. I will say, like, part 2 had some of the funnest color schemes. Ooh, I bet I can do it from the second one. I bet you if I get that first one and do it on the second, I can do it. And I won't even have to... I can do it backwards. Part 2 looks cool visually, but Part 5 is probably the best animated. Granted, it could be animated a bit better, but it still looks great. You can get an ultra jump by rolling the side ramps, jump, then use the power-up. Can you? That's a pretty standard jump. Yeah, that's like normal. I'm sure there's a way to do that, but it doesn't seem like what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I won't spoil anything, but when part 8 becomes animated, it's gonna be like they're gonna have their fucking hands full. If anyone can do it, it's David though. They have proven, if nothing, that they know how to adapt JoJo. You need to jump and use it? Okay. Not quite what I'm trying to do. I think it's this brass ball. Brass is very heavy, and it's slowing me down. Gotta get that snowball. Man. I could do it so consistently on this bottom one. The problem is I still don't really understand what I need to do. Like, I know I need to use the boost into this other one, but do I have to grab it after the boost? Like that? Or do I have to do it, like, at the exact moment I touch it? The problem is if I do it too late, then I just waste it. Nope. I'll give this a few more tries. I know what I need to do, but it's definitely a trial and error one. And I don't know how much trial and error I got in me. There it is, I got it. It was the wrong direction, but I got it. It might be... You know what? I'm moving on. Be on the lookout, chat, for a flying ball. I think it's up there. I think it's on that rock. Yep. I don't need you. I got this. Maybe. Oh man, you need so much more speed than that. Oh, that's it. That's not it. You need a lot of fucking speed. I think I can do this. I was a little slow to getting my speed at the start. Ooh. It all depends on where you do your first jump, because that decides where you are on that wall when you start jumping. Like, you need just the right angle to ricochet. I'm doing it too low. What have you been listening to? I've been listening to a lot of tiny little houses. There are a couple of, like, weird folk, like... I have to, like, look up what they are. They're, like, weird Scottish bands. I've become, like, that hipster that goes to, like, Bulgarian folk music. Let's see. I've been listening to Ging Nang Boys. Here, you want to hear you want to hear what I've been listening to? Hold up. Let's play a game where everyone has to, like, guess the genre of music I'm listening to. That one's easy. So easy, right? It's like Japanese rock. Alright, let's get one that's a bit harder. There's a specific album I'm looking for here.
Its neck around me. There is water at the bottom of the sea. There is water at
All right.
the bottom of the
Go ahead and guess what genre this is.
sea. Beneath the plastic island.
Because I honestly want to know. I don't know. It's not tribal music.
There is water at the bottom
Prog folk?
of the sea.
Kind of.
I asked for water and
There are
they
Irish
gave
roots in it.
me
That's for sure.
gasoline. I asked for water and they
Oh fuck. I
gave
lost my
me
speed.
gasoline. They
It's telling me to drink water. You're right, you're right.
expensive and water's often free.
You know what makes me mad?
I asked for
This song sounds like it's about to, like, fucking go off, right?
gasoline.
Like, the entire orchestra is gonna jump in. It starts building up. But it never, like, fully takes off. But I still like it. Yeah, I kinda got, like, the folky Neutral Milk Hotel song, or vibe. But again, it just blue balls you. It never drops. This song is like my ex. I don't know what that means. That's it! That's the jump! With a little less angle.
I asked for water
But I'll just, like, make omelets and listen to stuff like this. I've gone down, like, such a rabbit hole of indie music that I'm at the point where I need really weird stuff to satiate myself. So that's where I'm at. I think I, like, saved a 9 Inch Nails album too I wanted to listen to, but I still haven't. Let's see. The rest of it has been like Harley Poe.
Ah, shit, that was stupid.
Like acoustic indie. That's all. But I want to listen to Marble It Up. Ow, that's loud. I listen to European root music all the time, but obviously since I'm Portuguese, I have a bias for Portuguese roots. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I like, you know, bagpipes, but I wouldn't thank my grandmother for that. My blood doesn't have much to do with it. Too far. Too good of a jump. I think I figured it out, though. I need to not jump at the last second. Listen to 9 Inch Nails Closer. What was the album I had saved? I don't even remember. Fuck, I had my one hand off of the keyboard. Or the Joy-Con. Year Zero was the one I was planning on listening to. Because I never really listened to 9 Inch Nails. I'm glad people recognize the usage of car seat headrests. They deserve more attention. I'm trying to adjust the angle I hit off the wall because I'm going too far to the right. Too short. I need to land on that top right before the wall a bit earlier. I'm landing too late and it's fucking my angle. That's way too far. That's what I mean, though. I need to land on... My last hop has to stop earlier. I remember Chowder. I sounded like Chowder before I hit puberty. Like, just like him. Dead ringer voice. They just, like, cut... Was there ever a reason? I would just assume it was, like, merch sales, right? Chowder just disappeared. Went off the map for no particular reason. Have you seen what they're putting inside M&M's? No? Okay. You have me curious. We're putting... I want you to explain to everybody here why you had the audacity of sending me a link to this. Well, I regret buying Reese's. If I had known that, I would have purchased... Well, you don't need to know what I would have purchased. Fuck, I was doing it so well before. Exclamation mark Weezer news for all your funk-based Weezer opinions. Because I'm so goddamn lazy I can't even respond with my voice anymore. I'm keeping my eyes on it. I'm definitely not the demographic they're going for, but I'm open to it. This it? That's upsetting. There you go. I wonder if I could just go to the, like, the end of the map. No, I couldn't. I was thinking maybe I could go to, like... Oh. To, like, the end point and jump. Too far. There's not like a number I'm going for this stream of unlockables. I kind of just want to keep playing until I get bored. Which will probably be like 5 to 10 more of these. If not 10, like 5 or so. I am enjoying this, but it's definitely a test of patience. Like, my goodness. I want a new marble. You know what? I need to change my marble. That's the problem. It's throwing off the, you know, the air acceleration. Gotta change the marble. I like cats. I mean, my preference is a dog, but I grew up with a cat and I loved it. Technically, it's still alive, but it's at my parents'. And also, it probably won't be alive for too much longer, but I like cats. I will say, like, in terms of, like, the animal chain, I would get a dog first, maybe, like, a ferret second, and a cat third. But if I, like, found myself in a scenario with a cat, I'd be fine. Positive attitude? Yeah, when your cat has to start wearing diapers, I don't think a positive attitude is gonna do you too much more. Bunnies are superior? Bunnies are fucking overrated. If you have a bunny, more power to you. Bunnies are overrated. I had bunnies growing up. Overrated. Oh, man. What about giraffes? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, Chief. I have not lived with a giraffe in my household. I'm giving this, like, 4 more tries. And then I'm finding something else. Pigs are actually cool pets, I hear. They're very smart and adaptable. The problem is they get really big, especially if you have one of the ones that are bred for, like, being eaten. Also, they're kind of ugly. Not to, like, oh, fuck you. Apologies to any pig owners in chat. I'm sure your wife is a wonderful lady, but, you know, I feel like dogs are cuter. They're cute when they're like piglets. See, I'm curious if I can maybe do like a hit and run where I just touch it and I get it, or do I have to land wholly on the rock? Because those require 2 different... Oh, God! I'm getting closer. I'm 1,000 times closer than I've been. Watch this. I don't know where my other Joy-Con went. Found it. think there's a specific warning to not throw your Joy-Cons that I'm ignoring. Wait! Oh, fuck! If I hadn't done my stupid fucking juggling technique, I might have actually done it. Three tries. I got 3 tries in me. It's not even stuck to my face, so it's having no effect. I was trying to make my, ow, that hurt. I was trying to make myself not talk to help focus. It didn't help. See, it's like I have to do it now. It's just I can't back down. I've tried. It's sunken cost fallacy. Oh, ding, ding, dingus. Leaning to the left? It's not even the angle that matters, like... It's not the angle I go at the wall that's the problem, it's how high I hit the wall. I think I need to hit it, like, right in the middle of that square. Actually, no, low. I have to hit it, like, on the corner. I'm gonna try this one full jump. Full jump, see what happens. Nothing happened. Do you think they'll integrate Hey You Pikachu into the new Gen 8? Like, there's like, what's that Pokemon and Me or whatever where you can brush your Pokemon? How much you want to bet they're gonna like fully... That's gonna be a full feature of this game too. It's gonna be like the Chow Garden with Pokemon. I just sold myself on the game. Wow. You know what I think it is? I need to keep holding forward. Because what happens is I go too far past the rock. I need to just keep holding forward. I know it's been a feature a while, but I'm saying, like, instead of it just being like a post-battle remove poison thing, they're gonna fully integrate it. Man. I'm trying to stay straight. It's really hard to be that precise with the Joy-Con. It's easy to swerve a little bit, and then trying to adjust it is a bitch. Also, I don't have enough air control to, like, stop it above the rock. I'm trying to stay straight, but it's hard, guys. There's so much temptation to swerve, you know? Ooh, that was... Just that, but a little... 2 degrees, man. Getting to me? Yeah. I went out to, like, a bar with my roommate and his buddy, And probably the whole time they were talking about, like, all of the awful dates they've gone on. And his buddy's like, yeah, dude, I've been slowing down. I've been on, like, 70 dates the past year. And I was just like, huh.
Need money?
My buddy.
14 months is 2 more months than 12. Pretty neat, huh?
I think your math is correct there. Thank you, guy. You know what I think this game needs? A counter. For every time I reset. I just need a constant reminder of how incapable I am. Look at that. It must be the angle. There's no way that I can land. Well, there is a way, but I bet you I gotta go a little bit to the right and I'll go straight by it. Because I am consistently rolling out now. Ugh. Truly ugh right now. I'm so ugged. Oh, I'm mad swerving right now. Too high. I got close to first. I've got within 1 digit of first place in Tetris. I can taste it, bro! It's like I ran into the kitchen and Frenched the main chef. I just can't. Arg. Arg. Jeez. And also, dang. Did you eat dinner? You care too much for my health, Thomas. Well, I haven't eaten a dinner per se. I'll probably make something later. Turning sensitivity up? No, it's too high, if anything. Need to turn it down. I don't think dinner's gonna... Why can't I do it so consistently? Without fail. Almostly. I can consistently almost it. But only almost. Almost. Why don't you stream TF2 as often as other games? Because you know what I would do if I streamed TF2? Complain. And no one wants to hear that. Achoo! Look at that. It's an eyeball. It's an eyeball. No, ask me more about TF2. Apparently I play better. The eye is on the side. I can't even see it. What an awful place to place that. This one seems too easy. Oh, it's on... Okay. This is why it's hard. It can't get up there. We want to hear you complain? Yeah, well, I don't want to... I'm not in a good mood when I sit complaining about TF2, so... You think you don't want this. You think you want this, but you don't. Chapter 1 done. Technically there are 2 I missed, but I don't care. Chapter 1 done. Oh, it's a two-sided eye? I'm sorry, I never really observed my own anatomy. Is that correct? Okay. Oh, this is the one I was having trouble with. Alright, we might be here a while too, guys. Well, let's see. It's not a hard... It's easy in concept. Wait, is there a stop? Yeah, there's a stop point. Alright, it's right on top of that right rock. And what I think I need to do is this. But it's really fucking difficult. I wonder, could I go full speed at that pillar and bounce up? I don't wanna... I never said I didn't want to play Titanfall 2. I just said the mood has to be right, is all. Yeah, I don't think double-sided pupils are normal. It's kind of annoying. I have to restart the whole map if I'm gonna hit the button. So I guess I'll just get the checkpoint and then follow out the map. You need scented candles? Well, I have one. Looks like right there. I guess it's not a candle, it's just wax. I mean, that's what a candle is, so. I cook like the same 4 things daily, and you want a cooking stream. You know not what you want. That's it. That's the hit. That's it right there. I gotta bounce off the wall against the pillar, and then I'll land up there. You can't just say you cook and not explain. What do you mean? I said I cook like 4 things. I make homemade pizzas, omelets. I don't know if you'd count a sandwich, but I do some prep work. Damn. And like, I don't know, whatever meat I'm eating. I'm not in college. Probably should be. I'm not. I might skip this one. This one is tedioso. That's Spanish for annoying. Can't really force me to do anything, but let's see about cooking. Nope, not that one. Democracy rules. This is not Twitch plays Pokemon, fool. This is my life. There it is. Question is, how do I get that? I think this is an easy one, actually. Yeah, that's a fucking easy one. Thanks, developer. I needed that after all I've been through. Thunderbolt. Cool. Fancy chocolate. guy. I like Thunderbolt more. Later, Kojo. Oh, this is gonna be one of those stupidly hidden ones. Neener, neener, neener. Where? It's such a long map, too. So there's so many places it could be. Bro, this level is... Is it Snake Way from Dragon Ball? Which was based off of the Great Wall of China. I think you may be onto something, bro. Oh, this is... I bet you I'm gonna have to, like, drive the whole way on the side. I can't. It's blocked. I'm watching you just because there's no one else to watch. Yeah, that's pretty much my demographic in a nutshell. Thank you. Dude, I'm gonna be so pissed if this is just at a random position halfway through. Like, either make it... Yeah, put it at the start or the end. Don't do this, like, halfway through bullshit. Flex the camera. You guys want to see me flex my muscle? Okay. Yeah, flex on you. You asked for it. Don't get mad at me. It's a muscle. You asked for a muscle. Weezer's Black Album leak? I've not heard of this. You have to inform me of that. That usually happens, honestly. There's a tendency for Weezer albums to leak early. I'm gonna have to run the whole wall. Alright, let's get this over with. Trying to, like, whoa, do you think maybe it's like in between the bricks? Ah, jeez. This is a scavenger hunt. This isn't even a game anymore. I don't even know what a kegel is. I've ran the whole course. I haven't ran the outskirts of the course. Wait. What was that? I bet you it's like in one of those little crevices. That's my guess. I can't move my ears. I did not get that human ability. Move your PP. Okay, what now? What next? I don't want to run that wall, man. You think they'll make a Fortnite 2? I bet you they'll make a Fortnite 2, but then they'll name it something like, oh, it's not Fortnite 2, it's Fortnite Reloaded. It's not a sequel, but you do have to download it separately from the main launcher. Yeah, I saw Weezer sing in a barber quartet on Jimmy Kimmel. Or no, it wasn't Kimmel. It was Fallon. Jimmy Fallon. Which I thought it was weird because the Blue Album B-sides literally had a Barber Quartet song written by Rivers. And they chose to not play that. Probably because it's not as much of a fan favorite. Not everyone is a My Eveline fan. Fortnite, Fort Harder. Fortnite, Fort Nort. The Fortining. I swear I like saw it below somewhere. You passed it? Full of shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. PogChamp, I got it. What did I get? Creamsicle? What's that? The objectively best type of popsicle? And if you disagree, then you're factually wrong? I think I'll put that on. Oh, I think I know where this one is. Tried getting it a while. Like on one of these castles. There it is. Actually, no, I can do that. Alright? Maybe? No. The Crimson Chin! Creamsicles. See, I hate popsicles in general, but creamsicles are like the one thing keeping them hoisted up, you know? From bottom tier desserts. Creamsicles keeps them at, you know, like an 8th place. There are no super jumps on this map, only the super speeds. But you know what? I could use the speed on a ramp, I bet. But there's only one on the way there. Objectively best of a shit snack. You're objectively worst of the best viewers, man. Creamsicles are good. Who the fuck wants to just eat flavored ice? You just eat sherbet at that point, you know? Why get a popsicle? Be honest. Was there ever a point in your life you consumed a popsicle and you didn't think, I would rather be eating ice cream? Be honest. Was there a single point in your life where you thought that? No. Except the creamsicle. The creamsicle is, like, you still want ice cream, but you can at least go, you know what? I'll take this. I don't like fudgesicles either. It's too chocolatey. I don't even do straight chocolate to begin with, you know? Like, if I'm gonna do chocolate, it's gonna be mixed with a graham cracker. It's gonna be like a milk chocolate. It's like fudgesicle? Like, come on. I feel like garbage. Not even saying it tastes like garbage. I just feel like garbage after consuming it. What about ice cream sandwiches? Ice cream sandwiches are objectively high-tier desserts, and let me prove to you factually why. Because an ice cream sandwich contains multiple textures as opposed to a singular soft one. And while you could argue that like a hard cone ice cream was better, which I would agree, I would still say that an ice cream sandwich is higher tier than straight ice cream. Even if it's the same flavor, it's objectively better because of the texture. Now, there's still bad ice cream sandwiches if the ingredients are bad or it's like a stupid flavor, like it's like a cream, like a root beer, I don't know, just some weird flavor. but just like a baseline ice cream sandwich, easily mid-tier dessert. Maybe in mid to high. And you can stop talking forever, Michael. Just forever. What about the cone versus cub debate? Cub? You mean like the waffle cone? Whatever us Americans call it. But you have to hit the wall. Depends on the size. I feel like you get more bang for your buck with a bowl. Like a waffle bowl than you do a waffle cone. But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot more mobility. Like, you gotta factor mobility into your ice cream, right? Like, how easily can you pick up your ice cream on the go? A cone is much better for, you know, if you're, like, at an amusement park or something. Banana splits require too much setup. They're good in taste and texture, but there's too much setup involved, you know? And a pre-made one isn't, you know, sort of defeats the purpose of it. So that's like one of those... That's like one of those novelty. That's one of those high-end ones. Like, yeah, it's high tier, but it's not really a viable strategy for dessert. Unless you're having like a slumber party with your girlfriends or something. Otherwise, just go for something packaged, you know? Oh, man. Trying to figure out what angle I need to take this at. Ice cream cones are only superior if they have the chocolate bit in the bottom. I agree to that. If you have an ice cream cone and it's just ice cream to the bottom, fuck you. It either needs like a caramel filling or like a chocolate layer. I would like to stop talking about ice cream because it's making me hungry. But I'll leave the discussion at that. That's it. That's the thing right there. For the very short duration I was in college, I was going for digital media. So like graphic design, maybe even something in like the animation industry. I think if I went back, I would probably focus on like the film aspect though. Got it. Stone. That's a boulder. That is a stone. No argument. This logo is nice and all, but can you make it in a color that's never been seen before? You can't use red. McDonald's uses red. I don't want everyone to associate us with McDonald's. Make a new color. Yeah, you can see why I didn't pursue that field. Because of all that reason alone. Not gonna lie, this feels like a mobile game. It's definitely the same sort of niche. Like, it's sort of just a casual game. But I don't know. I feel like if you're into this sort of game, then you don't feel bad about getting it off mobile. If anything, I bet you couldn't even get the graphics this nice. And I say nice like it's super high tier, but honestly, it's a good looking game. And your phone probably would struggle a little bit. Yeah, if you're into sort of the monkey ball type games, this is a nice substitute. It can't be on the ground. There's nothing on the ground for it to hide within. You think it's like maybe on the edge? Like outside the edge? But it's gonna be something weird like that. Not that corner. I have to like check every corner. Just to see. Yeah, it's not like this is the first in the series. The games have been around a while. There it is. Think you slick? Easy. Nice and simple, I like it. I got banana split. Well, that was pretty fitting for our previous discussion. You know what? Throw it on for one. They're listening in on our conversations. What's the one I was just doing? Alright, here. More of a Napoleon. Yeah, it's the three. You got like 3 flavors: strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, but there's no banana in there. There's no wafers. Also, this one looks weird when it's spinning. It's like epilepsy warning. Yeah, a phone could not handle this map. No way. Some of these maps are a bit above mobile game level. I guess Temple Run pulled it off, right? My headphone popped out. I like music. I don't know what I'm looking for here, though. Have you watched Nirvana, the band, the show? I know about that. Not very much. It's like one of those... Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like one of those weird, like, sketchy shows, right? All I remember is being confused. Why is your video blocked in my country? Because your country sucks. Or rather, their YouTube policy does. Or maybe I broke some rule, I don't know. FUNKe starts World War III. Tune in next week. $10, it's behind spawn. Ooh, I swear if you're right. Nothing over here. Can you try and trimp onto the rocks? I can definitely land on them. It's just, I need to know. There's so many places it could be. Right now, I'm kind of just trying to feel it out. Because it might not even be on a rock. It might just be hidden behind one. Nirvana, the band, the show is one of the funniest comedies I've ever seen. I'd be down for it. My favorite show, like, of all time, I would... Well, favorite, like, comedy show, I would still tagline Nathan for You as, like, my #1. But I'm always open to seeing stuff. You know what I missed? But, like, I really like? Whitest Kids You Know. I still follow Trevor more because he puts out like stupid albums every once in a while. That's up there for my comedies too. It is illegal to say, I want to kill the president. Highly illegal. But it's not illegal to say that it is illegal. They have some of the most, like... They have some pretty high IQ sketches. Like his bit on Adult Swim. Trevor? Yeah. Trevor is my boy. What's the most excited you've been prior to a game's release? Depends on what you describe, like, excitement for. I'm actually eyeballing Hytale pretty hard. I don't know if I'd say I'm super hyped for it. That's a good question, though. I'd probably pick something... You know... I might go with Super Mario Odyssey, honestly. As someone that, like... grew up after Mario was already a staple, getting to see such a big, like, jump happen that late, that was really hype for me. Actually, you know what? Bubsy 3D. Final answer. Bubsy 2, definitely. Definitely Super Seducer 2, without a doubt. Final answer. Low tier joke. I'm sorry that my joke didn't make you laugh, Sonic fan _22. I'll try harder next time. For me, it's Splatoon. I love Splatoon 2, though I wasn't like hyped going into it. Favorite salty food? Beef jerky. Sweet, what was it? Sweet and hot? Or like teriyaki? Beef jerky? I think I choke and almost die once a year from beef jerky. But, you know, I persevere. Because I just like it that much. Like, that's how you know it's good. When you almost choke and die like 4 times and you still keep eating it. That's my relationship with beef jerky. Problem is it's super expensive, so I don't get it often. Yeah, I've rolled down this like 20 times, and I'm not any closer to figuring out where this is. I'm gonna take this one slow. Bet you it's on top of the rocks at the final stretch. Undoubtedly, it's like behind those. One more try. Full speed, gonna try and get past those rocks. Ever done VR? Yeah, I have a Rift. It's been a while since I've done it, but I've used it a fair bit. I've gotten my money's worth. I would still rather have a Vive though, but the Rift was like on a really good sale one day. Favorite VR game? You know, it might be cliche, but honestly, I really like doing VR chat. Because as someone, I don't struggle in social settings, but I don't get much practice, to say it one way. And you know, standing in a room with people, like, honestly, when I've done VR chat, I still have, like, some of the anxiety of walking up to people and talking. Like, you would think that being anonymous, it would be kind of gone.
I never thought that I'd be in debt, but I found a way,
I've not. Sinister.
Did you listen to the leaked Black Album tracks?
I only heard about that, like, today. I think Michael said it not long ago. That was the first I've heard. I would listen to it now, but I think I can get banned off Twitch for doing that. So, that's off the dice. Game, though, like, actual game... that's a good question. I don't even remember how many games I have on it, honestly. I mostly just use my VR for, like, social stuff. If the full thing leaked, then I'm gonna have to get back to everyone on that. I'll let you know. I definitely like the sort of PvE type VR games where you're like raiding a dungeon or whatever with a bow and arrow. I don't remember the names of all the available ones, but that's like my favorite type of experience, I guess. My friend once gave me super fucking spicy beef jerky as a joke right before an exam, and I had the worst time taking that. Yeah. See, I like my spicy foods, but I can't handle them. but I'll eat them anyways. And there have been times where I'll like eat like a spicy wing or something before I need to leave the house, and my day is ruined because of it. Because that shit follows you. I'm skipping. Too much rolling for me. I need a little less rolling in my challenges. YouTube 360 player on desktop overall. I tried the big screen beta once. So I could like... I was watching like Netflix shows just on the big screen just to see what it was like in a movie theater. It was very weird. But then I joined an open room with people in it. And I didn't realize it still shows your screen. So like 4 people in the room started laughing at me because I had anime open on my Netflix. You would think getting bullied in VR for watching anime is like the last thing that would happen. But man, they were relentless. It's not a story I like telling, but it's relevant. It was High Score Girl, by the way. So I was actually doing research for a FUNKe study video, and I was just trying to fully encapsulate myself in the experience. I was trying to make a better video for everyone. But you know what? Fine. Make fun of me. Because I care too much about you. I'll be the tragic hero. I don't think research is the word I should have used there, but whatever. Have you played any visual novels? Why do you guys fucking ask that so much? You think I don't know what a visual novel is? You think I don't know what kind of a trap question that is? Figuratively and literally? No, I haven't. No, I've not read any Dweesians, chat. Well, Katawa Shoujo. I mean, this is another story I've probably told 100 times, but I had a friend in high school that was really kind of unhealthily into Katawa Shoujo. And I didn't realize how sexual that game was until after I graduated. And I realized, wow, he talked to me about this game like daily. And he kept trying to get me to play it, but I just sort of I was just like, oh, I'll get around to it. So when I finally looked it up, I'm like, wow, you have sex with these people. Oh. Oh, no. It's about, like, girls... I don't even want to get into it, man. It's interesting. I think you'd like these. Neptunia Bundle. Wow. These eyes are so big that I almost feel like someone's watching this stream. That's a lot of anime girls. Oh, man. What is Neptunia? Is that like a Sakurai... what is it? Like the Sakura games? I'll have to think on it. The game's actually about getting out of isolation and socializing. Oh yeah, I mean, again, he rained praise on it. I know that it's not all having sex with girls that have third-degree burns. Just interesting is all. It's like SAO, but self-aware and the girls are consoles. Interesting. You can't just say the girls are consoles and like, that's okay. Like, that's all the context I need. I've read a few volumes of Berserk. I would say if there's any franchise I want to read more of, it's Berserk. I'm into the Lovecraftian sort of horror manga. Although I don't know if I'd call Berserk that. But it's definitely, like, dark. Playing Neptunia will put you on a list. Yeah, with the amount of things I've said on this stream, I'm probably on a couple already. I bet you it's on one of these rocks. Yep. But I don't have any jumps is a problem. If I... Yeah, I bet you it's like a weird trimping situation. Uzumaki is my favorite Junji Ito story, if only because of the length of it, because a lot of his stories are so short, they're like a single chapter. You never really get to fully understand the ideas. My favorite one is that dude who every time he sleeps, he, like, ages. And then he's aging, like, thousands of years. Until he's, like, not even human anymore. He's evolved so much. I also like the one where there's, like, a house that, like... It's, like, a family of... Like, this dad, like, did puppets in the circus. And then his kids grew up to be, like, weird. And they like, turned themselves into puppets. A lot of weird Junji Ito stories. For someone who doesn't know what that is, you're probably very confused. Don't worry about it. Not Naruto. Uzumaki is a term for a spiral. And that's why Naruto Uzumaki's clan symbol is a spiral. Because his last name reflects that. But Naruto didn't invent the fucking word. Later, Michael. Enjoy the direct. They turn into Chucky? No. Like, I should say marionette, not a puppet. A puppet implies that they're free moving. They're like a marionette on strings throughout their house. They do it because they don't have to, like... They can just pay people to move them. Night, Hunter. I hope your actual name isn't Hunter, because if so, I feel sad for you. I mean, good night, Hunter. Said too much. Earth! I got E-Arth! I'm putting E-Arth on, guys. I live there. I think. Sounds pretty funny. A lot of Junji Ito stories can be enjoyed ironically, I will say. Like, you can enjoy them for, this is such a stupid concept, I love it. I'm from Earth. Hey chat, point on the map where you are right now. I'm right there. That's me. Look, I'm right, if you look closely, you can actually see me waving. Anyone here? I see someone there. Got a lurker. Maybe one or two lurkers over here. And most of you are probably around there. Have you found your hole yet? I've been looking for 22 years now. But I'll let you know if I find my hole. 21.9 years. Another 2 weeks. Actually, what is it? I think this week is my birthday. Sometime soon. Have you ever found a girl's hole? No, but a couple of them have left holes in my heart. Ciao. Yeah, I don't have a clue at where this one is. I bet you it's at the end. Are you still a fellow Floridian? Thank God, no. No, I'm not. And I suggest you get out while you can. While the shore is still not flooding your home. I moved out of Florida like at the end of 2016, so it's been like just under 3 years now. Sometimes I miss it, but then I remember it's Florida. I miss the atmosphere of Florida. I think the one thing I miss is that driving 1 mile meant 1 minute. If you went 60, that was 1 minute. Living in Atlanta, 1 mile means like 10 minutes. Maybe not 10, depends on the time of day. Yeah, it's an entertaining state. A lot of people say that they'd happily cut Florida off the map and just forget it's there, like just pretend it doesn't exist. But I'm glad it's around, you know. Whenever you're having a slow day and you just want to laugh, just open the Florida headlines. That'll like bring your mood up. Nothing happens in Virginia. Yeah, I don't doubt you on that. Dude, this is a maze. I have a hair in my mouth. That's my hair. Attached to my head. I might skip this one too. I'm not looking to search 40 minutes. Oh, that looks annoying too. Oh, that's the one I couldn't get. You know what? I'll go to chapter 3. I'll do like, you know what, like 2 more. I'm at my wit's end with these marbles. Also, all that ice cream talk has me hungry. It gets more flack than it deserves. Do you really agree with that statement? Do you really think Florida gets too much flack? Be honest. If not with me, then be honest with yourself. Do you think Florida gets too much flack? Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess Funk is losing his marbles. With humor like that, you should become a streamer. You'd be pretty good at it. Florida's the containment state. That's exactly why we can't get rid of it. Because at least now they're our ally. See, if you were in a prison and the biggest, craziest dude was prone to just randomly stabbing people, would you rather have him on your team as a wild card? Or, you know, potentially be the guy that gets stabbed? I would rather be an accomplice to his insanity than be a victim of it. You know what I mean? That's how I view Florida. Well, he's randomly stabbing people, but if you're in his circle, then you know, you got maybe a 10% less likelihood of getting stabbed. I would take that. I would take that trade-off. Oh man, I gotta look around for this one. At the start, the high ramp on the left. There's a token on top of it. This? I can't really do anything with this. What's the worst experience you had with another Floridian? It wasn't anything crazy. It was just like a lady in the mall that was trying to sell me acne stuff. Probably for good reason. I definitely could have used it. But it's when she started like trying to draw constellations on my face, I got a little uncomfortable. That was kind of the point where I'm like, alright, maybe Florida's not my state. There's a little dipper on your forehead. Alright. Alright, lady. I hope you have a wonderful day in hell. The hell that is Florida. See, I lived, like, North Florida, and everyone says the more north you go, the more south it is, but honestly, it was just boring where I was. You know, there were a lot of old people. It wasn't South Florida where you have a little bit of every demographic and everyone's, you know, tweaked out. In North Florida, it's kind of just like nothing happens. Everyone stays at their house and drinks beer. I bet if I stayed there, she would have drawn a dick on my face too. But I didn't put up with it. Have you been to any festivals? Not particularly. I went down to Miami a few times for some events, and that was always sort of a hoot. I never had any personal encounters, but there were a lot of panhandlers that were very clearly maybe a little too aggressive with their panhandling. I don't even think any, like, a lot of them probably weren't even homeless. They were just, like, drunken tourists. Nah. Old people are FUNK's kryptonite? I can respect older generations, but being in a room with them, let's just say, you know, when there's that big of a gap in age, you don't have much in common. So that's why, you know, you'll never really, you know, none of you will ever hang out with me because of the age difference. Was that a really roundabout way of calling you 12? Yes, but I stand by it. Man, they went from like, oh look, it's a pretty obvious cosmetic, you just gotta find your way over to it, to tear the whole place up back and forth. Oh, is that it? I think I saw it below. Near end in air, bro. On the other one? Really now? I swear I saw it. No, I think that's just the icon. Brazil or Argentina? At least people in Argentina aren't so aggressive about getting musicians to tour there. I'm pretty sure, like, the first 3 words that every Brazilian learns is "come to Brazil." Because they can just spam it on the comments of their favorite musician. FUNK, come to Brazil. Tour. You should do a tour. But only in Brazil. Every time I mention VGC 2014, I actually meant 2015. Please don't hate me. I come here expecting only the best Smash-related knowledge, and you give me false information. Fool. Behind a ramp. I believe you. What's the difference between Spain and Brazil? What, people actually visit Brazil? I'm sorry, what, you do your joke. I want to take the spotlight. You should do a tour. Just play TF2 live. We'll do LANs with random people. You aren't joking, VGC is Pokemon. I was totally joking. I remember. I just misconstrued what you were referring to. It's either like behind one of those ramps or I'm dipping out. Pity Fall 2. Yeah, it's going to be an 18 plus panel, but you bring in the tickets. Will you play a Fire Emblem game on stream? God damn it, Sakurai. I told you to stop coming in my chat. For the last time, it's no. Getting to Todd Howard levels of annoying. None of your fans will get it. That's fitting, because I won't either. It's not behind that one. Wait, I didn't check. Okay, yeah. If if I played a Fire Emblem game, I'd be able to say, oh, I recognize that one. I saw his face in Smash. And then for another character, I'd say, oh, I recognize that one. I saw their face in Smash. And then I'd realize that they all have identical faces. And they all look familiar because they're in Smash. What would it take for you to change your name to FUNKe 10110000 Gaming? You know, I've been thinking about a name change, and that might be the way to go about it. It might not even take much. Just a little bit of free will. I think the character limits on Twitch might cause a problem, though. But we'll see. You know what it'll take? First try! Ah! You know what it'll take? The last TF2 comic releasing. If that happens, I'll change my name to that. Whoops. Too fast. Yes, Kaizoner, that is what I'm referring to. They, confirmed that the last TF2 comic was not even in development. That the writers and artists hadn't even, like, started on it. Or at least that it's not being worked on. It fits the character limit? Oh, then it's decided, boys. That's close. Which one do you think will get an actual lore comic first, TF2 or Overwatch? I don't know, neither of them have gotten one in a while. Unless you count the soldier being gay, but I don't know if I would call that too substantial towards the game's lore. This happens often. I almost do it, but only almost. If a TF2 got added to Smash, who would you want? Uncle Dane. Final answer. Oh, no, wait. I went this way, bounced off that. Okay. I remember now. I want the marble from Marble It Up. You say that as a joke, but, like, Super Monkey Ball is completely viable. Well, I don't know about viable, but, like, plausible. Would you date Dane for $1 million? I've offered him $1 million. He just won't do it. Hurts my feelings, but whatever. This one is totally doable, but it's this corner. Short. His final smash would be his intro bass boosted. You know it. Who do you think is most viable after Joker for Smash? Wasn't there some news about... I don't remember it. I'm gonna have to cite myself on that. Wasn't there like an Xbox or a Microsoft Nintendo like crossplay thing that was about to happen, and people were going like, Master Chief! Master Chief! Or maybe Banjo? But I don't know. I feel like I expect something more out of the blue, like left field. I'm expecting something from like a exclusive. Probably honestly, since Joker was a PlayStation exclusive, it would kind of make sense for the next one to be an Xbox exclusive, right? I mean, obviously, Banjo would make so much sense, but I'm not expecting that. I'd love Master Chief, man. I know it sounds kind of stupid with the whole guns thing, but they made Snake work. They got Bayonetta in there now. I think they could do it. And, it's, you know, it's Halo, so they're all, like, laser guns anyways. So they wouldn't have to neuter it. Dom from Gears of War. How about, God of War? I don't really want another PlayStation exclusive, though. I want some variety. If anything, I want something totally out of the blue. You know what I want? I want Ace from Gorillaz. Final answer. Snake doesn't use guns, only high explosives. It's totally different. I mean, Bayonetta uses guns, but they're not really even guns. I mean, I guess they are, but
I'm fishing for
doesn't read immediately. You'd rather have Murdoch? I don't feel like Murdoch could handle a fight. I think Ace could crack some kneecaps. Funk doesn't follow Germa. You want to know the honest reason I unfollowed Germa? Because he's a fantastic streamer, and it puts a lot of personal pressure on myself when I see him streaming. So I unfollowed so I don't have to feel the shame of not being Germa. Obviously I'm joking, but that is partially the reason. Also, I just thought, like, I don't watch streams too often on my own time, so who I follow is somewhat arbitrary. I mean, I don't really even follow my friends' Twitches either, because they just never stream. So if you're gonna read into, oh, he doesn't follow their stream, you know. Is that why you also don't follow Shadman? I think there was just a day where I, like, cleared it out of, like, just a bunch of people. And you know what? I think Shadman got swept under. But I won't hesitate to refollow him. Shadman for Smash. There it is. There's the answer. The cheer icons are little fires coming out of the ignition of the bomb. Although I may adjust the color, because right now they're all, like, white with colored outlines. The problem is you can't really, like, test it with Twitch. You have to, like... I guess you could go through your VODs or stream to see them in use, but you can't, when you're making them, see them. It looks like a duck. Then that's what it is, man. Use your imagination. It's a two-way road here. I don't think Valve would hesitate to let any of their IPs into Smash. They'd probably be fine with Gordon. They let us suit into Final Fantasy. If anything, I think they'd love that. The problem is there are very few Valve characters that wouldn't, like, probably push the rating up. You couldn't add anyone from TF2 because the amount of bad words they'd say would bring it up to a mature rating. Green Dragon Scale. I don't want any scaly comments, so I'm gonna put on Fancy Chocolate. I want a simple one. No, I already beat that. Sure. I know Shadman, like, purely of instance. I think, like, he played a little bit of TF2, and he liked my channel. So I refollowed him. But I've never really talked to him. They added Bayonetta, why not heavy? Yeah, but it's a slippery slope. You have to understand, just because something of a certain type of maturity level got in, doesn't mean they're gonna let everything in. You know, they're like... You could definitely use it to justify them being in, like, they're not gonna not add it because of that reason. But, I don't know. If anything, maybe they don't want too many of those characters, and they want her to be a special exception of someone that has a gun. But I mean, you could definitely... I wouldn't ever want them to pick someone from Dota, but they could pick someone from Dota and not need a gun. Also, like, there's enough, like, laser-type guns you can, I don't know, you can make it work. The entire cast of Teen Titans added as DLC. Not just the main characters. Slade, X, Terra, Thunder, Lightning, and that space clone of Beast Boy. Yeah. What's, Oh, there it is. What's the name of Starfire's sister? You have her listed down? I'm on board. There'll be like a Pokemon trainer situation. Blackfire, Edgefire. They have the same name. Alright, so I gotta like spin back onto the pipe. Close. I kind of want to see someone that wasn't from a video game added into Smash. Like, maybe something from... I don't know if they would do, like, a movie character. I don't know how wild they could get with that. John Wick. I really opened the floodgates with that sentence, didn't I? I mean, I guess the point of Smash is to be, like, famous video game players, and it would kind of be dumb to add someone that wasn't that. Technically, Rob isn't one. He's a accessory, but that's, I don't know, like, that doesn't really count. That's a Nintendo thing. The mayor of Two Fort. Goku. He said multiple occasions, only video game characters. That's fine by me. I don't think there's a problem with staying by that. I was just saying, like, if you were gonna try and think outside the box, that's probably where I'd go. But honestly, I'm fine with it sticking to video games only. Wii Fit balance board. That would make the fitness level a little weird, but yeah. I would love to see Monkey Ball or something from Microsoft. I would say, like, if you put a gun to my head and made me guess, I think it's going to be something from Microsoft. It's going to be some... We're going to get Conker, boys! Conker's in! We'll get something. Remember that Cartoon Network Smash clone? Oh yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but I know exactly what you're referring to. Chibi Robo? I've actually heard a fair amount of Chibi Robo hopes and ambitions get crushed. I don't know about Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo does not have the, you know, cultural presence to justify being in Smash. Granted, you could definitely argue that same for a lot of things that are in Smash, but Chibi Robo. How many people in chat know what Chibi Robo is? Honest answers. You don't know. I don't even know. I heard people asking. Okay, a fair amount of people. Well, if that's the case, then maybe Chibi Robo's next. It's debunked because it had a spirit in Smash. That doesn't... I don't like that argument of it's debunked because it's a spirit or it's an assist trophy. Who's to say that a spirit can't become a fighter? What interview did he ever say that? There are fighters of... There's a fighter of fucking... There's a spirit of Crom. There's spirits of, like, actual fighters. But what does it matter? Yeah, Crom's in a final Smash and he's a spirit. Crom deconfirmed, guys. Sort of an empty statement. I'd love Doomguy, but I think Doomguy is unlikely. We're getting Master Chief, or that's it. No Doomguy. Although, you know, a lot of the Doom weapons could totally pass for, like, you know, Smash's ESRB rating. As long as you remove the blood. But I feel like if you remove the blood, that kind of... That's the whole point of Doomguy. Use the flying power-up at the beginning. Ooh, that's a good idea. Dude, you're a genius. Or I'm just dumb. It's just red splatooning. It's not blood. Dude, they should have done that. Like, when you hit Splatoon Kid, like, red ink pops out, and then they could totally get that under the radar. Missed opportunity. Are there any... Now that I think about it, none of the Splatoon skins... Are, like, there's no way to have red ink. Granted, there wasn't even red ink in the original game, but... I don't know. That would have been cool. No, I'm trying to use it. It's just I'm not getting in position. Fucking it up. I think I still have it. Yep. What did I get? What did I get? Did I get Cat's Eye? Killer Queen has already entered the marble. Alright, I got one more in me. So I gotta make this count. It's gotta be one I can actually do. This or this? Oh, it's one of the huge maps. Thoughts on clapping cheeks? I don't have an opinion on that, but I saw the video of Snake's voice actor calling himself Dummy Thick. So I've been kind of letting that marinate in my memory. I do not know Big Weld the Big Weld Industries. No. I saw a video of, I think it was Charles Martinez at, like, an E3 presentation. And you know, like, you go to, like, Universal Studios or whatever, and there's, like, the talking donkey you can interact with, and it's just some dude doing an impression. It was like that with Mario, but what was funny was like I guess he didn't have to censor himself, so he would just use the coin pickup sound effect to curse, and he'd be like, "I don't give a," and he reenacted the entirety of Luke, I Am Your Father. It was pretty great, honestly. see if I have it. There it is.
Exactly. I thought it was him.
Yeah, you thought it was him. Yeah. Okay, here's a good impression here. Boy, that Sony, it's fantastic. What's the matter? You don't like my impression?
Something happened to your nose.
Here comes another one. Ready? This is the whole movie.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. But Red,
That's
what
big.
about me? Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a.
It was like
You like that?
2007. You think he would ever get away
You
with
want to
this
hear
today?
another- You want to hear another one? This one here.
It's such
Here's
bad quality, too.
Johnny. I'm not going to hurt you, Wendy. I'm just going to break you neck. Did you hear it?
You think
I'm
he'd get
gonna
away with
break
that
you
today?
Neck.
That was good. They bleeped you again.
Oh, that's all right. I don't give a.
That's pretty great. It's a nice little video. There's one thing he said that I want to show.
Papa, Cookie. I'm you papa.
No, you're not my papa.
Yes, I'm you papa.
I'm a you papa. Yeah, 2007 was a different time. They'd probably break Mario's legs if he ever did that today. Childhood enhanced. You should look up Ford Focus, so SE Metal Gear Solid commercial? What the fuck? What the fuck, Kojima? I don't know if I want to see that. Actually, I do. I won't lie. But I need to get this item. I'm a you papa. Alright. I'm gonna play this one slow. The colonel calls Snake to tell him about the Ford Focus SE. Colonel, I'm looking to trade in my 2008 Scion. Well, I got the perfect place for you, Snake. It's at about, 200,000 miles. Do you think I can get a good price? Say what you want about, like, cliche advertising of the 90s. It made for some pretty good late meme value. Check for the cog sockets. What an odd term. But yeah, I'm keeping my eye on them. They all move so slow, it's hard to tell, and I can't really focus the camera, I can only bend it. It's probably like hidden in one of these cogs, right? But I've never seen any moving ones, so I don't know if they do that. Fuck. Just saw a platform at the end? Huh? Up there is definitely my best view. Everyone, like, forgets that Sonic had soap shoes in Sonic Adventure 2, and that was blatant advertisement. I guess nobody forgets it, but I forget it. When I was a kid, I never noticed that. But there's, like, soap shoe advertisements all over the game's hub world. Also, advertisements for Sonic Adventure 2, which is a little weird. Seems like sort of redundant advertisement. But hey, I'm not the marketing exec. Soap shoes were a type of shoe that let you grind on rails. And that's how Sonic was able to do that in that game. They have, like, a special whole, like, shape cut into the bottom of them. And I guess you would like soap them up or whatever. And then you could grind. Yeah, I don't see where this is. Also, I think in the GameCube remaster or re-release or whatever, they got rid of the soap shoes because, like, the advertisement ran out. So there's a citation needed on that. He didn't have soap shoes in the demo? Well, they probably hadn't worked out the advertisement at that point. It was probably a late edition. No, I don't want to do that one. Chapter 4. Oh man, I keep doing the long ones. Have you ever read Yaoi? I've never even watched anime. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounded very conspicuous. The answer is no. I just want to clarify that. Marble grind, man. Gotta keep at it. You ever seen those videos where someone, like, manages to get their own feed onto, like, the New York Times, like, billboard or whatever, and then they'll just put hentai onto it? Surprisingly, there's a backlog of people doing shit like that around the world. And it's stuff like that that makes me really appreciate us as a species. On top of an arc. Are there even any arcs on this level? Oh yeah, earlier on. Hentai is man's greatest accomplishment. In a roundabout sort of way, Hitler sort of created hentai, when you think about it. That definitely affected the development of Japan. Oh, yep, it's up there, top right. Far top right. I probably should have kept one of those jumpy things. Or feathers. Who would win in a fight out of all the Mega Mans? I mean, X is the only one I'm super familiar with, but I almost feel like that would probably be the right answer. Based on my limited knowledge. Probably, Mighty Number 9. Definitely. Oh yeah, the speedruns of this game are on another level. It is otherworldly. Please be one and done. I don't want to have to redo all that again. One and done. What'd I get? Moon? I'll take Moon. Probably doesn't look much different from Snowball. Moon. That's no moon. Oh wait, yes it is. Okay. Where's the face? Where's that face on the moon? Fun fact, when we first, like, figured out how to look at the moon through telescopes, a bunch of people saw a face on it, and like, humanity freaked out for, like, 2 hours, but then they realized it was just a shadow. I can't find a picture of it. That's gonna be it for me. I've been streaming, like, damn, like 4 hours. I had fun. I got pretty far in Tetris. And you know what? I didn't get everything here, but I enjoyed myself. No? Well, I can't really argue with that, Mango. But thank you, I guess. That's gonna be it. Watch the Metal Gear ad. Can't do me the courtesy of linking it. MLP hijacks billboard. I don't trust that link, but it sounds funny. Let me, hold on, I want to see this. I want to see this commercial. Oh, I found it, I think.
Colonel, long time no see.
Snake, today's briefing is of the utmost importance.
What is it, Colonel?
I'll be telling you all about the Ford Focus SE.
A Ford?
Yes, Snake, you should know. The Ford Focus SE comes with a standard rear-view camera. Plus, it has an EPA estimated 36 highway miles per gallon.
EPA estimated 36 highway miles per gallon? That's remarkable.
Yes, Snake, the Focus SE is the perfect vehicle for driving around Shadow Moses Island.
Colonel, let me stop you. I'm gonna Fulton extract myself a Ford Focus SE right now.
But Snake, that technology hasn't been used since 1984. Snake.
Colonel, I have one last question. Can the Ford Focus SE fit my voluptuous ass into its seat? My dummy thick thighs need a lot of room.
This is the worst timeline.